If you're looking for a stylish set of running boards to complement the size of your 2022 or newer Tundra Crew Max, this set of Rough Country BA2 running boards will be a great solution. Now this set will be great for the Tundra owners who not only want to fill up that wheel-to-wheel space with a sharp looking side step, complementing the appearance of their truck, but also need to boost up into their cab for a more comfortable experience. Now that increase in accessibility for your cab will be great if you've added a lift or larger tires and you and your passengers simply want an easier way to get in and enjoy the Tundra. These will feature a 5-inch wide step to plant your foot, offering ample room, and will be incredibly strong with the ability to support up to 500 pounds, so you won't have to worry about the integrity of these steps. Now on top you can also see a chevron pattern here, which will add a lot of styling to the step, but these are really going to be plastic non-slip stepping pads to offer some better traction when getting in and out of the vehicle. These will also tuck very nicely into the rocker area for a clean appearance, and ultimately will cover up your rocker from any kick up and lighter hits for a bit of protection if you want to keep your paint looking brand new. These steps will be made of a durable steel material, being able to hold up to any hits while also remaining very lightweight, not adding much weight to your build. These will also feature a fine textured black powder coat finish on top that's going to protect the steel from any rust over time, keeping these looking brand new, and will add a sleek and elevated appearance to the side step. Best part of all is that this is going to come with absolutely everything that you need, and it's not going to require any modification when it comes to install, making this a very easy way to reap all the benefits of a running board. Now these will come in at roughly $425, putting these at a pretty average price point for a quality set of running boards. Now compared to other options, I like the fact that this is going to take a sleeker and more street style approach if you want to keep it clean and aren't going for a super heavy duty or off-road look when it comes to the fine texture black powder coat as well as the chevron pattern on top. Now, while you won't have a ton of that heavy-duty rock slider look, these are going to give you those heavy-duty benefits of a strong step and good side protection, making it a great option if you're looking for a functional middle ground when it comes to a running board for your Tundra. Now install will be a lighter 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and will take you about an hour to get the job done with some very basic hand tools. At this point we can head over to the shop and check out a detailed breakdown of the install and what it looks like step by step and how to get these onto your Tundra at home. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Let's go ahead and get into it.
The tools you're going to need for this install include an impact and a 13mm socket. What's up guys? Today we're going to be installing a set of side steps on our Tundra, so let's get started. Alright guys, so the first step of our install, we're going to grab our bolt plate and we're going to go under our running board into these channels. Then you're going to grab your front bracket, which is the DF, driver side front. We're going to lift this up here. We get that lined up. Now we can throw those spacers over top of our bolts. Thread in our nuts. We don't want to tighten these down too much, so when we get to the install onto the vehicle, we have room to move. Now you can repeat this process for the remaining 2 and for the other side. Alright guys, so now we're under the vehicle. We're going to get our brackets lined up with our holes. First one, we're going to go for the middle. Going to thread that in with the included bolt, lock washer, and washer. Now we can grab a 13mm socket and tighten these up. Now you can repeat this process for the front and for the rear and for the other side. Alright guys, so now that you have your running boards lined up, we're going to tighten up our 2 nuts on each bracket using a 13mm socket. Now you can repeat that process for the remaining 2 and for the other side. So that's going to wrap up the install on our Rough Country BA2 running boards for your 22 and newer Tundra Crew Max. Thanks for watching, and for all things Tundra, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.